say, yes, I am Granny Jenkins. Why'd you ask?
You are Granny.
First you will feel it.
I was about to say that.
Now you're Granny Jenkins. Who are you? Make a decision. Then you couldn't see. Ready? Because you say the line again. Sorry, with the door closed.
Welcome to the local news. Local wife and mother of two, Agatha, 94, has lost her son Frederick, 4. We're going to join her now and see what she has to say about the situation.
Hi, I'm Agatha, and my son Frederick's gone missing, so I'm going to make his favourite dinner, and I'm going to show you how to do it on Agatha's cooking hour. So, first of all, crack an egg, and then add a yak, and then add a whole cabbage, and then this is what you get for Agatha's yak and parsnip sauce, because that's Frederick's favourite. Here's one I made earlier. Woo! So if there are any cooking people watching, like Gordon Ramsay or something, I'm a really good cook. Like, I really love cooking. So look at my sauce. Oh, look at my sauce. How good is my sauce? So please. I really want to be a cook.
Okay,
Also, I want my
that's it.
son
Thank
back,
you, Agatha.
But
Okay, we have a hotline you can call if you know anything about Frederick. It's 0800 121248. That's 0800 121248. Okay, we're going to cut now. Okay, thank you.
How and when were you first asked to get involved?
I was 16 when I was first asked to get involved, and I was up for it straight away.
Who's been your favourite person to work with?
Mark's a legend.
Would you like to write the script for something like this in the future?
Yes, I wouldn't mind getting involved with a bit of script writing. It would be a very good experience.
Would you like to do this again if it came around?
Yes, I would be really up for the opportunity to work with these wonderful people again. So yes.
would it be in this place? Afraid that I'm irritated.
Wouldn't be caught dead in this place. Thank you. So like you can see both of you together. Okay? So can I be listening to it?
What am I saying?
2, 1, and go.
We've been up here for a minute or two, George. You better get out of here before the vicar works out what's going on.
Oh, sorry, it's not the vicar,
Sorry.
it's
Oh, who's the vicar?
it's me, but it's meant to be
Why?
because we changed it so that you two could come in. So it's
Who-
Darcy.
who am I saying?
Darcy.
Darcy.
That's the best name ever.
I know, right? Right.
Mr. Darcy.
Does that make Mark Mr. Darcy?
No,
Oh.
that's her
What's your first
Christian name.
That's a really weird Christian name.
It's like, thanks.
Right, go when you're ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
In all the years we've been here, since when have you noted Granny Jenkins as a nice person? In all the years we've been here, since when have you noted Granny Jenkins as a nice person? Well, no. In all the years we've been here, have you ever noted Granny Jenkins as a nice person? Well, no, but she's obviously got a heart.
Look up to that. You're sitting there smiling at him.
Laughing, so this is why!
Has there been anything in your past?
made you laugh.
Why? Being dying makes you laugh?
Oh.
I mean, you're so perfect.
Yeah.
Dad, what did you say?
No, don't. Shut up.
Ow!
No more.
Ow!
No, no.
I want to hit him again!
No.
I don't get it.
You said...
Don't Oh, this is a great face. Is the camera on? You're mean. Oh, I'm sorry. Basically, there were kids standing there.
I can't believe you said that.
Don't say it again. It's just Jack all over.
It's just Jack.
Jack.
Oh my god!
What is happening and why? Kill Jack!
All in favour?
Die!
Yes!
That's a boot.
Oh!
What did you think I said?
Boob.
No, and go.
Oh, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Go on, airlift it if you want to.
What?
Airlift.
I can air it.
He said airlift it.
Airlift it.
do? Come on, we're going to the pub. I'm really sorry, I left out half my lines.
Come on, we're going to the pub.
Come on, we're going to the pub.
I left out half my lines as well.
Been looking
no,
for,
not you, him.
Right, go when you're ready.
No, now go.
I've been looking you for.
Been looking at you.
Right, another outtake.
Okay, another outtake.
Go on.
I've been looking for you all.
Didn't have the camera back in place.
I'm sorry.
Go when you're ready now. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm ringing.
That was her, this is Jack.
So it's that time again, and this is my commentary for the Shipmeadow Chronicles behind the scenes, episode number 2. So before I get on to the behind the scenes, this was actually our screening of episode 1. I got all of the cast and crew to come around to my house after the filming of episode 2 and 3, and I showed them episode 1 to see what they thought. Now the reactions were good, as you can see, people were laughing and having fun, and hopefully they enjoyed themselves and really thought that what they'd done was good and they enjoyed the acting that they did and that their friends did and that kind of thing. Now this bit here that you're seeing currently is actually from one of the scenes in episode 2 if you haven't seen it yet, and if you haven't I strongly recommend you go and see it because obviously it's taken a lot of time and we'd be grateful if you could go and see it, please. But so I wanted to put something on in the background while I was talking to you, and this was just a clip that I had, was about 3 minutes long, that I thought I'd do the job. So actually what I'm going to talk about has got nothing to do with what you're seeing on screen now. This is just kind of showing how I filmed this scene, because actually Mark, who plays the other characters on the other side of the door, or was meant to be, but by that time he'd had to go home, he couldn't stay with us for the whole day, so I was actually on my own for this part outside. There was no one on the inside, and we filmed his parts earlier on in the day. Now this episode was done differently to episode 1 in a number of respects. First of all being that we did both video and audio separately. Last time all of the audio was done on the inbuilt microphone, but this time we wanted to make it a bit better, a bit more fluent, and we wanted to make it flow better, so instead of doing it like we did last time, I used my separate microphone, which I'm actually recording this narrative for you on now, and this little speech bit. Yeah, so we recorded the two separately, and the reason we did that is just because we wanted the audio quality to be better, especially because like this scene you're seeing now, yeah, there were quite a few outside scenes that were involved in episodes 2 and 3, more than just the 1 or 2 in episode 1, and I couldn't afford for it to be windy and then it to mess up the scene like it did last time, because if you remember at the beginning of the last episode of Shipmeadow Chronicles, there's a scene where there was quite a few pieces of speech said outside that I had to actually mute and narrate over, use Jamie's narration, who did the narration for episode 1, because I couldn't afford to have this instead. So using this microphone on my tripod actually helps to make the audio quality a lot better, I hope you think, and I hope you enjoyed it a bit better because of that, because it was easier to understand, and to me I enjoyed it a lot more. Also it was different because instead of like episode 1 where we just filmed one episode, we filmed episode 2 and 3 as a block, and that allowed us to finish off the series on just a second day of recording, which is this one here, because we didn't really want to have to come back another time, because Kent Life had been so nice to allow us to come back for a second time already, and we thought that it would not be right for us to come back a third time. Also it takes a lot of arranging to get everyone to come together at a time and a place, and it can be really hard work to try and get everyone to come at the same time, so that's why doing 2 and 3 as a joint block seemed like a good idea to us. That came with its own complications, which I'll talk about in a second, but so that allowed us to do both of them at the same time, and to be honest we think it worked out well, although we were there from about 9 o'clock in the morning till 5-6 o'clock at night, and then everyone came back to my house and had a party, because it was actually the weekend after my birthday, so it was a joint birthday and screening party for Shipmeadow Chronicles, because this obviously took place on the 3rd of September 2011. Now I can't obviously remember what I'm talking about because I'm just doing this off the cuff. I'm just talking to you about the things that I see as important, that I think that you might want to know about, and I'm quickly running out of time with about 30 seconds left to speak to you. So also one of the other things that we quite enjoyed when doing this episode is that we were able to use the whole day, so we had time before and after people were on site, and also the weather was a lot better, so that made it easy for us. Also we had a few complications because we were there the whole day. Some people could only make the morning, some could only make the afternoon, and some were there all day. So I would be filming a scene with someone and then realise, whoops, we're going to have to leave and we're going to have to film with someone else now. And so it was a bit complicated in places, but we enjoyed ourselves and we did what we thought was a good job, and we hope you like it too. That's it for me. Bye for now.